Well, hello and welcome to Whispers from the Forest with my psychic connection. I am Squirrel of the Forest, and I am here to spend the next hour with you, answering your questions and helping you get through this crazy, crazy life, and hopefully sharing a joke or two with you. If you've got any great jokes that you've been waiting to share with me, start typing those in because I will read them out. And I love the jokes that can make me roll my eyes up in my head or make me belly laugh, okay? It's hard to make me either do either. I'll laugh, but the belly laugh, it's like a bark. So if you're just joining us, or if you've been here for a while and need a review of the rules, we're going to go through them real quick and painlessly, and then we will get down to the nitty gritty. So if you've not ever asked a question here before, all you have to do is pop your question into the chat bar at the bottom of the screen or wherever it is on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. We come from 8 platforms. So everybody, you might not see all the questions that are coming in, but we get to see them all with what we're doing. The people in the back are fantastic. They make sure no questions get missed. So never think we're going to skip you or that we have skipped you. So when you pop a question into the chat, please, please, please make sure it's a specific question. If you come in saying reading, that will get skipped because that's not even a question. Or like we saw one the other night that said life. Like, okay, there's a whole lot we can tell you about life. A specific question like, am I ever going to get into a romantic relationship with so and so? Or, hey, I'm single and I'm wondering what do I need to do to get out there and to meet new people? Things like that. Or I'm unemployed and I'm looking for a job. How will my interview go on Friday? Just specific enough for giving us a direction and we can dive right into it. We don't do generals here. If you want a general question, you can go to www.mypsychicconnection.com. There we'll have time to dive into everything, and there we'll have the privacy to tell you everything. Because let me tell you, those general questions can go into places that you really don't want recorded for everybody and everyone to see. Okay? I've seen some of those, and it's not fun. At least not for the person being read. Okay, so specific questions, no generals. We also do not do legal or medical questions. We want to save those for the legal and medical professionals. Um, it's against the law in a whole lot of countries, and we stream in just about all of them. So no legal, no medical, no general. Be specific. Point me in the right direction so I don't spend the whole 2 minutes for the free questions fishing around for, well, just telling you anything that comes up in the cards that you might not want everybody else to hear. Okay. So, the other few things I'd like to say, we do have an emoji contest today. And for the emoji contest today, I will be giving a however long it takes reading with the Human Spirit Oracle. So that is a really deep, amazing deck. And that is the one time I will do a general reading on my show. I'll just let you know what the cards have for me to say to you, but I won't get you in trouble, I promise. Okay. And so pop in your emojis. I love squirrels. I love squirrels. But let me see some representation for the other psychics on the show too. We like green hearts for Kay. We like the crowns and the stars for Destiny and the purple hearts. We like the kangaroos for energy. And Cassidy, my girl, likes the sea creatures and the octopuses or octopi. Somebody tell me the plural for octopus, please. And Journey loves the trees and the lightning bolts. Yeah, He's lightning itself, ain't he? So I already see some emojis coming in. Thank you so much. And be sure to share. And you guys, oh my golly, I didn't even tell you about donations. I don't even know what's wrong with me tonight. If you would like longer than the 2 free-minute reading that you get just by putting your question in the chat, we do have the option for donations. And on this show, you can get a 3 minute, which is 3 minutes. That's a good long time, actually. um, you can get the mini reading, which is one question specifically, but it takes however long it takes. Or you can get the mega reading, which you can ask follow-up questions. You can ask more than one question. And again, that takes as long as it takes. So you do have that option. So if you want to go diving deep, go ahead and hit that button and see the options. Yeah, I myself am not a medium. I'm a baby medium, but I'm not a strong enough medium to offer mediumship readings. But we do have several shows that have amazing mediums on them. And a couple of those are Journey Ryan Live. Oh my God, yes, definite mediumship there. We've got Destiny K, Divine Love and Light, and we've got Kay, the Intuitive Empath. All three of those are mediums, and they're strong, solid, not in training wheel mediums like me. Okay, so I think I told you everything that I need to say right now. Let me see those questions and those awesome emojis. I want to see them emojis flying, y'all, and those jokes. And we will get started with our first question. All right. Emma Rose. Hi, sweetie. Emma says, good evening. I would like to know why I tend to attract a ton of super rich, good looking, popular, TikTok famous guys my age. Is that a problem, Emma? No. My Venus is in Taurus and it's in my second house. You knew the answer to that, Emma. I'll throw some cards, but Venus in Taurus is extremely sensual. It's extremely Taurus itself is all about sensuality, and the five senses, not just sensuality in a sexual way, but it wants to touch. It wants to be touched. It it needs to taste, to feel, and it sucks everything in just to this amazing level. Venus rules Taurus. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. And Venus in Taurus is very, very sensual, very attractive. It attracts people who want to be around that. So right there, it's like, I hope you don't see that as a problem, because like a lot of girls would kill to be in your shoes. I I have never ever in my life been accused of being sexy or sensual. I'm such a klutz. I'm so jealous of you right now in a good way. So let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing there's a passion to you, a fire to you. When you get around people, she says, no, it's not an issue at all. I'm so glad to see that, Emma Rose. But that Venus in Taurus is a very huge part of it. But you also show a passion, a vitality, a sense of wonder that a lot of Venus and Taurus, they're just kind of chill. You have that spark, that, ooh, what's that? And you include other people into that sensuality. And I'm not just talking about sex. Girl. I could go on, but we got bitten by that bell. I hope that helps. And holy wow, wow, and wow. I That placement is epic, you guys. And if, by the way, feel absolutely free to pop in your sun signs if you know them, or any part of your chart that if you know astrology, you feel is relevant to the question, because that information opened up my brain. Pow, flood of information. And Emma says, no worries. I'll make sure to donate next time. Well done. Thank you, Emma Rose. Yeah, that was awesome. I was like, I just want to be, I think a lot of people are attracted to that kind of energy. It's not just the men, it's just people really want to feel that beautiful energy. All right, guys, let's go on. I spoke so much at the beginning of the show. Let's go on with our next question. We got Gemma. Hi, Gemma. Gemma says, although I don't think there will be marriage anytime soon, with a little laughing face, things seem to be back on track with Adam now. Good. Can you see when he'll next come to visit me? He said he didn't want to leave it too long. Ah, let's see here, Gemma. When? Oh, I got two cards at once. It's not going to be as soon as either of you like. I've got the Four of Cups in reverse and the World popped out together. And the World, that's a long journey. Although the World is in reverse, it's not as long as if it were upright. Then I've also got the Hermit, which means you're going to spend a lot more time alone than you initially expected. I think he wants to come like really feel like he wants to surprise you for Christmas or New Year's. But things are going to get in the way. And with this 10 of coins in reverse, it feels like a work related issue that's going to be keeping him from getting to you as soon as he'd like. He really wanted to come for some part of the holidays. However, I do see it more into February. It's not a full circle with that world being in reverse. So I'm thinking February, possibly around Valentine's Day. He is going to make plans to come sooner, but some kind of work-related issue is going to get in the way and keep him from being able to travel. Oh, I'm sorry to say that, but it does look good. He's trying to get to you. And once he does, I think Valentine's is wonderful. It's just a little bit of a long wait. I hope that helps, Gemma. I wish it was sooner. All right. Ooh, my breath. I feel like I'm rapid fire speaking here. So I don't know if everybody here has been here in the last few weeks, but I have been talking about those clairs. And we got all the way to clear salience, which is this clear smelling, meaning that one of your clairs, and that is so cool to me, that smell can be a psychic ability, but smell does connect us to the past. It connects us to people that we love. We can smell a certain scent and think, oh wow, that's grandpa, or oh wow, that's my brother, or this friend I had from 27 years ago. And that is them coming around to let us know that they're thinking of us. The next one, and this is even weirder, is clairgustance, it's called, or possibly pronounced clairgustance. I don't know. This is a word I've only read. I've never heard anyone else say it. And it means clear tasting. It's the ability to taste something that isn't actually there. And that sounds really weird as a psychic ability. But again, this is often coupled with mediumship because it comes out of the blue when a departed loved one is attempting to communicate a memory of food or beverage that reminds us of them. So if you get tastes or smells out of thin air and they make you think of something, there's a really good possibility, and I mean a strong possibility, that you might be a medium. So if that happens to you, take a look into mediumship. See if you could get some training. I think that stuff is so cool. And there's things that we never even thought of that might have psychic connections. Psychic ability comes in so many forms, and usually they come in many forms at a time to a person. We just got to know how to recognize them. All right, let's go on to our next question. We got Adrian. Adrian says, will the month of December be good for me and my family? Thank you so much. Okay, Adrian. That one is a bit general. Could you give me a direction you'd like? Would you like to know financially? Would you like to know as a family unit and being able to spend time together? Would you like to know about happiness? The month of December, just months are long, days are long, and the amount of things that could happen. And I could give you a general, it would be good here and bad there. But if you want something specific, please, please go ahead and pop a little more specific question in there, and I will be so happy to answer it. Um, that's a I'm really glad I'm not calling you out, honey, but I'm really glad that you did put that in there so that we could show an example. Will the month of December be financially? Will I be able to get Christmas for my children? Things like that. Okay. So you guys make sure you're putting in specific questions with some direction because even in a day, I could tell you, oh, you're going to get a flat tire, or oh, you're going to find $10 on the gas station floor. There's so many things that could happen. 2 minutes really isn't long enough to go all into that. All right. So, do we have any jokes at all? I'd like to see you guys punching in those jokes. I do love the jokes. My favorite one from one of the last shows, let me see if I can remember it right, is from Amanda T. And I that one got me to bark laugh. It said, if you ever find yourself running away from a taxidermist, don't play dead. I I laughed so hard with that joke. So you guys, come on, think of some jokes and share them with me. And while we're waiting for that, we'll go. Oh, we got Journey Ryan. He says, "You know what they say about cliffhangers? Dot dot dot." And I see where that's going. He tried to get me to wait here for half a minute to see the rest of that. That's a funny one. Okay, Journey, but I'm on to you. All right, who do we have next? Oh, Mahesh. Hi, honey. And Mahesh says, Nilafar got engaged with someone. Is it going to break? Should I do something or just wait? Oh, Mahesh. I am sorry to hear about that. Let's see. Is it going to break? Should you do something or wait? Okay, I'm seeing a tendency to hold back and wait here, Mahesh. Um, you are a phenomenal young man. You have a beauty to you that is very bright, but you sometimes hang back and let life happen to you. In this case, I don't think you need to do anything drastic, but you do need to take some kind of action in order to change this or have completion with it. I don't feel like this engagement with Nilafar is something she chose. It doesn't feel, I've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. It doesn't feel like something that she's invested in emotionally. But if you do not take action, and by action I mean a letter, a poem, let her know how you feel. And if there's any way for her to break the engagement, then that will come to pass. But if you take no action, none at all, you are just waiting for life to happen and you are going to miss an opportunity with somebody you respect, admire, and care about. So step forward, Mahesh. It doesn't have to be a grand action, but it should be some form of communication, a song. Go get her, Mahesh. Okay. And for everybody, that happens a lot of times where something happens in our lives and we sit back and we wait and we always wonder. We always wonder what could have been. And I've myself have gotten to an age where I'm like, I want to know. So if there's an opportunity, I'm grabbing it by the cojones and running with it just to, as an opportunity I want anyway, right? And Mahesh says, thank you. You're welcome, honey. And keep us posted. Like, you are a beautiful, beautiful, gentle soul. And sometimes you've got to just make life happen. Okay? All right. Let's see what we got up next. Sonor Sinestro. I hope I said that right. I know I've seen you before. Sonor says, will I get any news back from those interviews I had done in August of this year? Ooh, August. I got to count on my fingers. October. 3 months ago almost. Let's see what the holdup is or if you're going to hear back from them. Yeah, some slow. Some serious slow. I got the 7 of coins here, and she's just sitting there waiting for them coins to grow on that tree, like waiting for them to get ripe. It seems like there is some sort of holdup in the process. However, I've also got the 9 of Cups. So even though it's still going to be a wait, that 9 of Cups, that's wish fulfillment. That's a celebration worth having. That's you hearing from them, and followed by the Wheel of Fortune, your luck changing, things getting better for you. However, it could take quite a while. That 7 of Cups, it's Saturn in Taurus. That is about as slow as it gets. So I do feel like you will hear from them, definitely, and in a very good way. But meanwhile, if you're trying to make ends meet or having a hard time, I highly suggest you looking for a job that you can do until you hear from them. Not something major where you'd feel like you were disappointing the employer that got you, just something to make ends meet, because I do also have that Empress in reverse showing me that things are pretty tight right now and that this job needed to come in August when you had the interviews. So don't hesitate to take something just to fill time, or mm, that bell. I have a love-hate relationship with that bell. It's, it makes life, it's like, oh, I don't know what to say. But if the bell didn't ring, I'd keep talking for 2 hours, and you guys know it. So oh gosh. Oh, we got a joke. We got a joke from Journey. He says, I got a new job last week as the new top dog at Old McDonald's farm. I am now the new CIEIO. Okay. Wait, I gotta recover from that one was good. Yeah. Oh God. I'm gonna be singing that all night. Thank you, Journey. It's stuck in my head now. Those are the worst songs to get stuck in your head too. My husband and I call them earworms, and that's gonna be there for a good week. So while I'm singing all that in my head, let, let's go ahead and take the next question. We got Robin S. Hi, Robin. Love that picture. And she says, will a new job come soon? Okay, I'm going to try to get some timing in here because soon to me, it means something different every day. But soon to some people is a long time to others. So let's see, what have we got for you? Well, I get a new job soon. Mm. You've already been waiting a minute. Things are getting pretty hard here. I've got 5 of Coins, and that's a really tough card. That's saying okay, I gotta say this. If things are as bad as they look on my table right now, please do me a favor and don't hesitate to ask for help. You can ask the state for help. You can ask the churches for help. It seems like you have been waiting for a while and you are beaten down, like kind of pulling your hair out and wondering, "Oh, when the hell is everything going to get better?" You've held on for about as long as you can. It's showing me a dire situation here, honey. However, I do see you need to take some action. Take some action. Just like this same card I had for Mahesh. Um, you need to take some action. And I don't think you're looking for the jobs that are best suited to you, or there's something else you can do that you're missing that would really, really get you a job that would turn this situation around really well. But how you're doing it now, what you're looking at now, it's almost like you're grasping at jobs just to have the money to put on the food on the table. Don't be afraid to look for a job that would suit you better. You have some skills. Get out there and make it happen. You can. And I know that I had a little fight with the bill there. Okay, you guys. But best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. And my heart goes out to you. I've been there myself. And this is for everybody. It's really, really hard, especially when you're strong and independent. And I've got this type of person to ask for help, but the help is out there for all of us. And I've had to ask for help myself. I've had to go to, the church drive or even to the state for benefits. And it does suck, but it really helps make that middle part where everything is falling apart come together. So don't be afraid to ask for it. That's why it's there. And sometimes it comes from the most unexpected places. So I hope that helps everybody, because it's been a rough time out there lately. It has been a really, really rough time. All right. What do we have next? Allison. Hi, Allison, with that beautiful picture. Allison says, "Will I be getting a job within the next 2 months?" I see a theme here tonight. Allison, I loved that time frame. Within the next 2 months. Yes. Short answer, yes. Also, seeing what you've been going through, you've been kind of pulled back and forth. I feel like the job you had either did you really, really dirty or took something from you. Like I'm seeing a bad break there. And things are I've you guys saw me shuffle the heck out of those cards. I've got that 5 of coins. This time in the reversal, but I see this 7 of swords, something being stolen from you. Whether that's your confidence, your job itself, it feels like that job, and you're fighting. And she says dirty. Yes, I'm seeing, yeah, totally nasty. It shook your confidence. It broke your daggone heart. The These people did you dirty. But yes, I do feel like, do not under any circumstances go back to that job. If they offer you anything, do not go back. I've got the 6 of swords here. And one thing about the 6 of swords, it's going from choppy water, she's moving into calmer, safer water. And she's got to navigate a whole lot of swords. There's a lot of communication that needs to happen, and a lot of setting boundaries for an employer not to treat you like crap. Okay. But look at this. Look at this. Within the next 2 months, 8 of coins. This is the traditional working card. That is you working and being productive. She says, "I'll never go back to that job." Yeah, even if they come and say you need this job, just tell them, saved by the bell on that cuss word. But yes, that was the 8 of coins. That is traditional work. There's a lot of work related questions tonight. And this is a really hard time, you guys, to be unemployed or looking for a second job or looking for a better job. Prices are sky high and they seem to keep going higher, but we mainly it's action and perseverance and asking for the help when we need it. This is a really financially tight time, and it's definitely a theme tonight. And my heart to everybody here. I know that place really well. All right, what have we got next? Journey, man. You blowing everyone. I can't believe anybody else doesn't have any jokes. Y'all better get on it. Journey's just blowing y'all out of the water. Okay. The sky was looking ominous, so I asked Siri, surely it's not going to rain today. And she replied, yes, it is. And don't call me Shirley. Okay, not only is he beating everyone with giving us the jokes, but he has made me laugh 3 times. And that one, I think it was my favorite of the if you guys have never seen Airplane, the original Airplane, you got to see it. It is ridiculously funny. Okay? All right. And Allison says, thank you. You gave me some hope. Oh, yes, honey. Yes, yes, yes. And Journey says, that was when I. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. I shouldn't read it. He says, wait. I love this movie. That was when I realized I'd left my phone on airplane mode. Okay, I got tears in my eyes. I don't need any more jokes, Sean. That one just like clinched it. I know I need more jokes. I always need jokes. We've got to be able to laugh. Laughter is so healing. And when we share laughter or we spread laughter, like Journey sharing these great jokes with us tonight, that is part of healing. That is a huge part of healing. And just for a moment, not being crushed by the weight of the world around us. So thank you, Journey, for these amazing jokes tonight. That's got to be one of my favorite of all time jokes. Oh, all right, who do we have next? Ellie. Hi, Ellie. Ellie says, hello. Will Luke return to his family soon? Let's find out. Will Luke return to his family soon? It's gonna take a lot of planning. It's not gonna be something that just naturally happens. He doesn't seem to be in a really good headspace. It's like he's lost, really lost, and I'd say there's some depression involved. But with proper planning, with proper this is how you need to heal. And if he accepts the help, he's got to be right now, he's truly not in a place where he's willing to accept the help. Um, I've got the Fool in reverse and I've got the Nine of Cups in reverse. He's in a really bad place. Is Luke a human? If you're still here, please answer me if Luke is a human. But I think with proper planning, with proper searching, that he will return home. He's not so lost that he can never come back, but things have really got to be set in place, and he's got to get to a place where he can get the help home. Okay? So if you're in a position to help him and be gentle with him, then yes, he could absolutely get home. But he's not in a place where he can be barked orders at or pressed. He don't pressure him right now. If he's in your vicinity, give him some time or give him some ability to navigate to where he even. That's a tough one. That was a tough one because yeah, that Baal. I want to keep going, but the Baal is bossy. So I hope that helped, Ellie. That was a tough one. There were a lot of feelings there. All right. We got another joke. And yeah, you guys better step up to the plate. Our Journey's gonna shame us all. Even I only had one joke. Journey says, what do you call a religious person who sleepwalks? A Roman Catholic. Okay, that one got a laugh. I had to say it out loud. Okay, that was yeah. Okay, I'll keep that one. You all right, you guys. We need to turn this into a competition so Journey's already done took it for the night, but we might. It's so hard to judge a joke though. You know what I mean? Like which joke is the best? Which joke made me roll my eyes the hardest or laugh the hardest type thing. And then I like everybody so much. I want everybody to win. And speaking of winning, I want to see those emojis. We got just a little while longer to go, and the emoji contest winner wins a free reading with the Human Spirit Oracle. So let's see them. Come on. Show me the emojis. If I said show me the money, what movie would that be from? Does anybody remember that? All right. What have we got next? We got Jessica P. Hi, Jessica. Jessica asks, can my marriage be reconciled? Oh, I've dropped all my cards. Good thing I'm at a table. Can Jessica's marriage be reconciled? Okay. I definitely see a leaving and a rough leaving, like a walking away, complete walking away. I'm seeing a lack of teamwork and a lack of patience in the relationship. And I do believe that that comes from both of you. And I also see, I do have the lover's card here, Jessica. And you don't get the lover's card if there's not love there in a relationship question. There is a lot of love there. I really don't, from what I'm seeing on the table, understand where the break is. And the only thing I'm seeing is teamwork and communication. So, what that leads me to believe is one or the other of you is always getting their way, their demands met. And a marriage takes compromise. Compromise is never, ever, ever someone always getting their way. Both of you get their own way. In fact, sometimes compromise leaves a bad taste in your mouth because both of you have to give something up to keep the other pleased. Both people are pleased and both people are disappointed at the same time, but it works. So if you're having to compromise all the time, if you're the one who's always making those jumping through hoops to make him happy, or he's the one always, it'll take some work. Okay? I hope that helped. I hope that helped. But there was a lot of love there. And you guys, again, blanket for everybody. Relationships take a great deal of work. In fact, Libra is the sign of relationships, one-on-one relationships, whether they be romantic, whether they be work-related, or friendships. And the planet that rules Libra is Saturn. And a lot of people are like, wait a minute, Saturn rules Libra, because Saturn is all about limitations and responsibilities. But it really, relationships need limitations. Relationships need responsibilities. Relationships need boundaries. If we're in a monogamous relationship, we need the rule that we only see each other, right? If we're in an open relationship, we need the rules about who we're allowed to, so we don't hurt one another. So it takes a lot of work. And most relationships that do not make it because one or both parties are not willing to put that work into it. So, hope that made sense. I just thought I had to share that with you. It's you've got to make rules and follow them for each other and to make each other happy, because it's not just all about the me. It's about the us. Okay? All right. Who do we have next? Yeah. And Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Jenny Lynn says, hey, Squirrel, do you see me and Neil ever meeting back up, please? And thank you. So Jenny and Neil meeting back up. Let's check it out. All right. Ah, it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. What I've got here is a defensiveness, like you guys put each other on the defensive, that the last time you spoke, or even from the first time you spoke, it was just that one thing that you guys didn't see eye to eye on, and neither of you will change your ground. Again, I've got the 9 of Cups in reverse, and that to me seems like, meeting again to have a drink or have a coffee, and it's in the reverse. I'm seeing it as a no. It does also feel I've got the Tower in reverse. So whatever happened that has separated the two of you where you haven't met wasn't like a total disaster, but it didn't go away the way that he expected it to go, the way he saw it should go. It feels like it was really tense and defensive. So unless you can get through those defenses or that tension and actually have a conversation, and I would highly suggest that it be a soft approach. Don't go in all talons out or aggressive. Like, and I'm not saying you're going to go attacking him, but don't don't try to push this meeting aggressively. Be soft spoken on it. Be soft about it, because something spooked him. Something made him really softly. So I'm seeing a no right now. All right, you guys. Oh, I haven't even told you. I get so into the jokes and the readings, I forget everything else. You guys, if you are really liking your reading, or if the readings are completely accurate and you have feedback, say, hey, this happened and you said it would, not just me, but any reader on the network, you can leave a review at www.journeyryanlive.com/reviews and pick the reader of your choice and leave those reviews. They really help us out, and they motivate us. They make us keep going. All right. And we have a winner for tonight's emoji contest. Mary V, congratulations. You're our winner, and you have won free reading with the Human Spirit deck. Let me give these a little bit of a shuffle. And while I'm shuffling, don't forget, or I don't even know if you know this. Let me tell you about tonight's show after this one, midnight Eastern Standard Time. We've got Astrology Breakdown with Squirrel, that's me, and Journey, that's Journey. And we will be telling, we will be telling the story of Scorpio. Every month, once the signs change, we give the origin story of the mythology of astrology. And this month, you're going to see what the story behind Scorpio is. What is Scorpio? And Mary says, thank you so much. Yeah, I love this little deck, Mary. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. It's called Human Spirit Oracle. Mm. Let me throw these cards. Okay. The first card that I had on the bottom of the deck, and I don't always look at the bottom of the deck, but sometimes I do, and it's usually very striking. I've got a card called Third Eye Blind, and it is beautiful. I don't know if you can see it well, but it is all whitewash, like there's no color in it. And it's a lady covering her eyes, and her third eye is showing, but it's sleepy. And then there are butterflies trying to wake her up. And there is also an eyeball in her palm. And what this is saying to me is right now, you're not feeling connected with your intuition. You're not feeling connected with your psychic abilities. And you are an incredibly psychic person but that you feel cut off from the universe, cut off from that energy that makes you feel alive, that gives you that ability to see these things. Like your third eye is just like, ah, dude, let me just go back to sleep. So, what is causing this? Next card I got is not my circus, not my monkeys. You're taking other people's bullshit onto your plate. And Mary says, so true. All these other people are coming at you, causing drama, bringing their own drama, and you're trying to take care of everybody's circus, everybody's monkeys, and you don't even own a single monkey of your own. You need a break from this, not my monkeys, not my circus. This is really tough on you, and it's exhausting you so badly that your connection to spirit is not severed. I don't think our connections can ever be severed, but it is very weak right now. So it's like I've also got count your chickens. So you've had things, and this is not just only recent. You've had things, your own plans, your own things to do, but you've had to stop everything. And I swear to God, this recent past, it's been like every time you turn around, everything you put into motion, I got to take care of your monkeys. Really? So you're not even getting your chickens because of other people's monkeys. And out of context, that was the one of the weirdest sentences I've said. However, remember, you are the master of your own destiny. That's this card. He's beautiful. And he's here to remind you that you have the ability to say no to other people and yes to yourself. You don't have to be mean about it. But the way you're feeling right now, the weakness that comes with this disconnect from spirit is draining you so badly, it could be incredibly harmful to you. And I know that part of the reason that you don't put yourself first is because you don't want to disappoint everybody else. And those people can get mean. And I got a card here called Eat Your Words. Look, he's eating all the words. And that's not for you, Mary. That's saying, speak your words to you. So those people who are taking advantage of you, whether on purpose or not, when they get rude, you stand your ground and say what you wanted to say for a while now and watch them eat their words. So reconnect. But the first step is disengaging as easily as you can and as quickly as you can from other people's chaos because none of this chaos belongs to you. I hope that helps, Mary. Mm. That's And it's really hard, you guys, when you do have that connection to spirit to say no because you feel like you're supposed to help people. And you are, but we cannot help people if we are so drained that we can't even open that poor little third eye, right? And I know a lot of the people that here are psychics, have psychic ability, whether it's latent or full blown. So I think most of you know exactly what I'm saying. All right. Let's continue on, shall we? And we've got Mary. Okay, Mary says, yes, I do feel disconnected to my spirituality. I love to help others spiritually. I need to find my path again. Thank you so much for this reading. I really appreciate all your time and energy. Namaste. Namaste, Mary. And you are a beautiful soul, and you're not any less beautiful for saying, I need to reconnect so you can help them better. Okay? We got this. All right. Where do we go next? All right. We have a donation. Thank you, Down and Over, for donating for a mini reading. So, all right, Down and Over. She asks, will Matt regret ending things with me? Will I hear from him again? Did he really like me? All right, those are all related questions. I might need you to keep that up for a little bit, though, please. Will Matt regret ending things with me? Will I hear from him again? And did he really like me? Let's find it out, Down and Over. Ooh, okay. I am not liking what I'm seeing on my table, Down and Over. This is let me breathe because this is harsh, honey. This is all my heart to you because nobody should have to feel like this. He had you blinded. Like you went in not really seeing him, okay? It's like this illusion created of who he should be and the charm that he exuded that made you believe that made you build that illusion. But you didn't see him when you should have had swords out saying, get the hell away from me. From what I am seeing on my table, this man has made you feel really terrible. It's like show one thing, give so much of himself, then pull back and totally screw up your brain, like mind games from hell. I actually have a card that to me represents mind games. It's the Ace of Swords in reverse. It's like I'm gonna show it to you upright. I love the sword, Ace of Swords upright, but in this case, it's like this mastermind puppeting the little eagle. You know, mastermind, you will be a parody of me, or whatever that, my little puppet. And when you didn't do everything exactly the way he wanted you to do it, he was an ass. He's made you feel a bit hopeless. Got the star in reverse. He has taken from you something essential. And he has also taken from you a sense of self-worth. It's like I am not liking this guy, Down and Over. I'm sorry. He feels vile. He feels controlling, manipulating. He feels narcissistic. And she said, oh my God, oh no. And I know I don't like the way I've got the devil card. This man is not what he says. I do not think that he can really like other people. I, It's that narcissist. He hurt me bad and I cried. He really took a lot away from you and it was mean. I don't mean like, oh, he hurt me because he did. He was mean to you. Mean to you. He, That's like the best I could come. This man is a personification of the devil, and he will hurt you again. Will he show up again? Yes, I truly, truly believe he will. I've got the King of Swords. And with that Ace of Swords in reverse, he has too much fun playing the mind games. And he can act. Oh, he can act. But down and over, do you really want to subject yourself to that kind of treatment? Do you really want 1 minute to feel like, oh, he really likes me and he's so sweet to me, and the next minute to feel debased, to feel demeaned or dehumanized? He he will come back. And if you let him in, he will hurt you. It's his It's his air. He needs that to feel good about himself. So I don't know if people with narcissistic tendencies actually care about other people, or if they can only see what they can get out of them. I've had brushes with narcissistic people and I've had them in my life, but I've gotten rid of them as quickly as I could. They're foul, they're painful, they're toxic, they're soul destroyers. And it is ultimately your decision, honey. But when he does come back, I strongly advise you to slam the door in his face, and he will keep pressing, because man, that kind of person, they go batshit crazy when you don't want him anymore. When you're like, no, 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 we're done. I'm not available for this. They go batshit crazy. Slam the door, lock the door, run. And she said, oh no, this hurts bad. I'll walk away from this situation. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you do not deserve that. People do not deserve that. And he will come after you hard. Lock the door. We're done. Throw away that key. You can get out the window another way. So do not. Yeah, I strongly advise you not to engage with him. So, oh my, I hope that helps. If you have any follow-up questions or anything like that, feel free to type them in while we're still here. But I just got horrendous, horrendous vibes from that. And the way it stripped you of hope and vitality. I don't ever want to see that for anyone, especially you. And look at holy, when did the how what? It's the last question. Didn't we just start? All right, you guys, we are on the last question. Whew. All right. Who do we have? We got Taylor. Hey, Taylor. And Taylor says, "Hey, how does Daniel feel about our connection? He's been I wait, I'm so confused. You blocked him and he calls me off unknown caller ID. Okay. I just got a little confused there. So how does Daniel feel about you? Let's see. Oh, you blocked him. Okay. Let's see. How does he feel about you right now? He's kind of pissed. He's like, it, he feels like he's being yo-yoed and like he's just wasting time right now, right now. But he's also absolutely obsessed with you, Taylor. Like, he wants to walk away. He doesn't want to walk away. He can't stop thinking about you. But I get the feeling here he's a little bit of not a control freak in the sense that you have to wear what he says. She says, laughing my ass off. Yeah, he tried starting an argument off a blocked number. I'm going to unblock him. That's my man. It feels like you infuriate him quite a bit. because I'm not saying he's a control freak and that, you only can wear what he says you can wear, or you can only do. But there are little things that you do because you like to annoy him. Oh, he is a control freak. Holy crap. You drive him batshit crazy because you do have those buttons. You know how exactly to push those buttons. Damn it, man. Okay, you guys. That Bill got me today, but it's our saving grace. Thank you for being here with us. Don't forget to come to tonight's show at midnight Eastern Time with me and Journey, Astrology Breakdown, and we will be telling the story of Scorpio. So, and then tomorrow night, we've got Destiny K, Divine Love and Light at 6 p.m. Eastern, followed by Cassidy the Card Slinger at 10 p.m. Eastern. And we love to see you guys at all the shows. Thanks for joining me. Be safe, be kind, and know that you are loved. Bye.